God's chosen ones, you access gold through faith and gratitude, divine consciousness. This isn't just another video. This is a divine interruption. Heaven scheduled this moment for you. This is a unique and divine moment, a destined step toward receiving a great treasure that awaits only the rarest of souls. This treasure, symbolized as a pot of gold, is not given to just anyone. It is reserved for those who have shown unwavering belief and commitment, for those chosen by a power greater than themselves. However, to embrace this gift, you must first believe in its reality. Faith is the foundation of every journey, the spark that ignites all dreams and aspirations. Without faith, there is no motivation to seek the treasure, and without belief, even the clearest path becomes dark. Beloved seekers, you have arrived at the culminating chapter of an arduous odyssey, meticulously crafted by the cosmos to ready you for a destiny beyond the ordinary. Throughout this pilgrimage, you have encountered trials, each one a deliberate forge to temper your spirit and fortify your trust in the unseen. Every obstacle has sculpted your character, honing your resilience and unwavering resolve to embrace a sacred gift. Perseverance has transcended mere utility. It has become the essence of who you are, a radiant emblem of your courage, dedication, and preparedness to receive blessings that will propel your existence to unparalleled heights. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, has been your silent guide, weaving significance into every moment, lesson, and challenge. Now, poised on the threshold of metamorphosis, you are no longer a mere wayfarer navigating life's winding paths. You are among the elect, distinguished by divine purpose, ready to claim the celestial treasures destined solely for you. This pivotal moment marks not an end but a glorious beginning, where your steadfast faith unlocks the boundless possibilities the universe has held in reserve, awaiting your readiness to step into a life transformed by profound purpose and eternal promise. This sacred expedition has molded you into a worthy receptacle, poised to embrace the divine abundance the cosmos has long prepared for you. The trials and triumphs of your path have refined your spirit, crafting you into a beacon of resilience and hope. Now is the moment to ascend, to thrive, and to fully immerse yourself in the radiant blessings cascading toward you. The universe, in its boundless generosity, has orchestrated this juncture for your elevation, where every lesson learned and every challenge overcome converges to unveil the extraordinary gifts awaiting you. Your journey has not only fortified your soul but also aligned you with a destiny brimming with purpose and joy, ready to unfold in magnificent splendor. Belief is a mighty current, an invisible bedrock that upholds every aspiration, ambition, and purpose we hold dear. To embody the essence of a chosen soul, you must first surrender to the transformative power of trust. Faith transcends mere hope. It is a profound, unyielding certainty that your destined reward awaits, veiled yet tangible, ready to be revealed. Picture it as the intricate roots of an ancient tree, hidden beneath the earth, yet lending resolute strength to all that flourishes above. These roots, though unseen, anchor and sustain, just as faith quietly bolsters and propels us toward extraordinary destinies. It is the steadfast force that steadies our steps, igniting courage and resilience as we navigate the winding paths of life. With faith, every dream becomes attainable, every goal within reach, as it weaves an unbreakable thread of conviction through our journey, guiding us to uncover the greatness that lies in wait. Imagine embarking on a journey without fully knowing what lies ahead. The destination may be obscured, yet faith urges you to take that first step. It transforms uncertainty into purpose, offering courage to move forward even when the entire path is not clear. This belief bridges the gap between where you are now and where you are destined to be. It assures you that your goals, dreams, and fulfillment are not mere illusions. They are divine gifts positioned within your reach by the universe itself. Envision a trail winding through unexpected turns, obstacles, and moments of adversity. Without the anchor of belief, each hurdle could feel like an impassable mountain, each pause a temptation to abandon the quest. Yet, with the radiant power of faith, these challenges transform into vital milestones, each one propelling you nearer to the sacred reward destined for you. Faith does not demand a clear map of the entire voyage. It simply calls for trust in the immediate step ahead and the one that follows. This resolute confidence illuminates the path, sustaining your momentum when shadows of doubt or confusion loom. Faith whispers that even amidst uncertainty, every stride is guided by a higher purpose, gently steering you toward the realization of your divine calling. It is the quiet assurance that the universe is conspiring in your favor, weaving each moment into a tapestry of growth and destiny, ensuring that no trial is wasted and every effort draws you closer to the fulfillment of your soul's deepest aspirations. So, hold on to faith as you move forward, allowing it to transform obstacles into opportunities and uncertainty into growth. This power will not only guide you, but also align you with the abundance the universe has set aside, patiently waiting for you to claim it. Faith is not about having every answer or knowing every detail. It is about trusting the journey enough to keep moving forward, even when certainty eludes us. It gives us the courage to say, "I don't see it yet, but I know it's possible." This kind of trust transforms our perspective, allowing us to view challenges as temporary hurdles and personal growth as a lasting achievement. Belief forges endurance, guiding us to bend with life's storms and perceive setbacks not as final barriers, but as essential threads woven into our journey toward purpose. Imagine faith as a gentle whisper, urging press on when shadows of doubt or confusion threaten to stall our steps. The pursuit of our dreams often brings trials, moments of struggle, and seasons that feel like retreats. Yet far from hindering us, these challenges polish our spirit, building fortitude, nurturing patience, and anchoring our determination. Faith empowers us to welcome these difficulties, recognizing them as stepping stones, paving the way to our divine destiny. Every obstacle, each moment of stillness, is a purposeful chapter in our preparation, sculpting us into vessels ready to embrace the abundant blessings that await. It is through this sacred trust that we grow, learning to see each trial as a divine invitation to evolve, ensuring we are not only equipped to reach our goals, but transformed to cherish the profound gifts the universe has prepared for our unfolding path. But faith is not just about personal endurance. It is also about aligning ourselves with the flow of the universe. When we trust deeply in the universe's wisdom and maintain steady belief, we create a magnetic energy that draws the right people, opportunities, and resources into our lives. This is where faith becomes transformative. It not only sustains us, but actively brings us into harmony with connections and possibilities that align with our purpose. Imagine faith as a magnet, attracting unexpected support, encounters, and pathways aligned with our dreams. As we continue forward, this unseen support becomes the universe's way of guiding us, responding to our faith by drawing us closer to the treasures set aside just for us. The sacred text of Hebrews 11 verse 1 proclaims, "Faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen." This timeless wisdom reveals faith as the vital conduit, linking our present reality to the divine destiny awaiting us. As you journey onward, let this unyielding trust serve as your cornerstone, grounding you in the certainty that every experience, each moment of trial, triumph, or revelation, is meticulously crafting you for the extraordinary reward ordained for you. Embrace the knowledge that the cosmos in its infinite orchestration is attuned to your steadfast belief, gently steering you toward the vibrant life you were born to embrace. With faith as your guiding star, every step becomes purposeful, every challenge a sculptor's tool, shaping your soul to receive the boundless treasures the universe has reserved. This sacred assurance transforms the unknown into a path of promise, ensuring that your unwavering conviction aligns you with the radiant future meant to unfold in your life's grand tapestry. Resilience on the journey to our destiny is a defining strength. The path to your pot of gold, the realization of your dreams, is rarely smooth or straightforward. It is marked by challenges that test your patience, strength, and commitment to your goals. This journey is not meant to be easy, but rather an opportunity to build resilience, refining us so that we are ready to embrace the full extent of our purpose. Picture any journey toward a significant goal. It is often filled with unexpected twists, detours, and roadblocks, each one offering a chance to build resilience, the quiet courage that helps us keep moving even when doubt, fatigue, or frustration sets in. Resilience is what enables us to press on despite delays, to adapt when our plans do not unfold as expected, and to find strength even in our weakest moments. It is this resilience that becomes our inner armor, allowing us to withstand storms and bounce back stronger. Each obstacle you face is like weight training in the gym of life, gradually building your endurance and equipping you with the strength needed to hold the treasure ahead. Consider James 1 verses 2 through 4, where it says, "Count it all joy, my brothers and sisters, when you meet trials of various kinds, for you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. And let perseverance finish its work, so that you may be mature and complete, lacking nothing." Each difficulty refines us, making us more resilient and preparing us for the blessings that lie beyond each challenge. Patience, too, is an essential part of the journey. In a world that often values instant results, resilience and patience remind us that true growth and fulfillment take time. Some dreams take longer to unfold because they require us to be ready, not just physically or mentally, but spiritually prepared to receive the blessings waiting for us. This journey requires that we trust the timing, that we remain anchored in faith, and that we continue forward, knowing that every step taken and every challenge overcome is drawing us closer to the life we are meant to lead. Resilience is more than just enduring, it is growing and evolving. As you walk this path, know that every setback is also a setup, shaping you into someone who can not only reach the treasure but keep it, use it, and grow from it. So, even when the way seems difficult, hold on to resilience, for it is this inner strength that transforms obstacles into stepping stones on your journey to greatness. Resilience is the ability to see each moment, even the difficult ones, as an essential step toward our goal rather than a roadblock. It teaches us that setbacks can be stepping stones, pushing us closer to the treasure that awaits. True resilience is not just about toughing it out, it is about being flexible, adjusting our approach when things do not go as planned, and finding new ways forward. Imagine a tree bending in the wind. It does not break because it is rooted deeply and adapts to the forces around it. Similarly, resilience allows us to adjust our methods without losing sight of our vision, to bend without breaking, to innovate when one path seems blocked. It reminds us that if one door closes, we can find another or create our own. This flexibility transforms setbacks into learning opportunities. For the resilient, detours are not failures but valuable lessons, each offering insights and skills we did not possess before. Each challenge surmounted is a triumph, a milestone etched upon our path, revealing the vast distance we have traversed. Picture a mountaineer scaling a rugged peak. Every jagged outcrop and daunting slope drains their energy, yet each struggle heralds forward movement. Those fortified by resilience view these trials not as burdens to fear, but as beacons of progress, each one a testament to their advancement. Every lesson, hard-earned through perseverance, lays a robust foundation, far more enduring than any untested trail could offer. Resilience is intricately woven into our purpose, the radiant vision that ignites our relentless drive to press onward. When we are wholly devoted to our aspirations, be they personal evolution, deep fulfillment, or the realization of a cherished dream, resilience transcends mere fortitude. It becomes a profound inner force, a wellspring of motivation that fuels our journey, transforming obstacles into opportunities for growth, and empowering us to pursue our destiny with unwavering determination, knowing each step strengthens the soul for the extraordinary path ahead. Consider Proverbs 24 verse 16, which states, "For though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again." Resilience is about rising each time we are knocked down, driven by the knowledge that each setback has a purpose in the grander scheme. This connection to purpose transforms setbacks into proof that we are progressing. With resilience, challenges are not feared but embraced, as they signify movement and growth. With every challenge met, we evolve into someone stronger, more capable of holding on to success when we finally reach it. When you arrive at your goal, you are no longer the person who started the journey. You have gained wisdom, insight, and resilience, ready to not only reach your destination, but also truly value and sustain the success you have achieved. Resilience does not just help us get to our destination, it shapes us into someone who can cherish and build on it, grateful for every step of the journey that made it possible. Absolutely, setbacks become markers of progress, not barriers to our dreams. Each challenge, each twist and turn teaches us something vital, strengthening us and refining our character. Resilience is the quiet but powerful force that reminds us to trust the journey, even when it seems unclear. With resilience, we see that every difficulty has its purpose, shaping us into individuals who are not just equipped to reach our goals, but prepared to truly cherish them once they are in hand. The path may be winding, but with each obstacle, we gather the strength, patience, and wisdom needed to appreciate the treasure fully. When we look back, it is resilience we will thank, not just for carrying us through, but for preparing us to embrace all that awaits with open arms. This treasure, after all, is not only the destination, it is the growth, strength, and insight we gather along the way. Embracing uncertainty is a courageous act, a choice to walk forward without knowing exactly where the path will lead. For the chosen ones, this decision to move ahead despite the unknown reveals a beautiful trust, both in themselves and in the guidance of the universe. It is in this trust, this willingness to venture beyond the boundaries of certainty, that the true rewards of life begin to unfold. When you face the unknown with an open heart, you find that the journey itself holds countless blessings, a deeper wisdom, a stronger sense of purpose, and an unexpected inner peace. Walking into the unknown is like navigating through fog. You can only see a few steps ahead, yet you still choose to proceed. This limited view invites you to live in the present, to place faith in each step, and to trust that the path is unfolding as it should. This is not an easy journey, as the fog of uncertainty often brings feelings of fear or doubt. Yet for those who dare to embrace it, uncertainty becomes a profound teacher. It tests your courage, reveals hidden strengths, and opens new doors that you never expected. The beauty of uncertainty lies in its infinite possibilities. When life is not fully mapped out, we leave space for unexpected blessings, chance encounters, and spontaneous moments of joy. Uncertainty allows life to surprise us in the most wonderful ways, sometimes leading us to places and people that surpass anything we could have planned. By releasing the need to control every detail, we create room for the universe to work its magic, guiding us toward blessings we might otherwise miss if we clung too tightly to our plans. In this journey, you, the chosen ones, have discovered that surrendering to the unknown is not a sign of weakness, but a mark of deep faith. You have chosen to walk this road, not because it was the easiest, but because it was the most honest path forward. For that courage, the universe has blessed you with a destiny rich with purpose, joy, and peace. Those who embrace the unknown understand it is not about wandering without direction, but about trusting that every step has a greater purpose. This trust, the willingness to let go and allow life to unfold, aligns us with the deeper flow of the universe's energy. When you choose to move forward without needing a clear path, you are communicating a powerful message to the universe. I'm ready. I'm open to whatever comes. In response, the universe steps in, bringing what you need, often in ways that are both unexpected and deeply meaningful. The journey of embracing the unknown is one of faith and openness. By releasing the need to control every detail, you create space for possibilities that you may never have considered, opening doors to opportunities and blessings that align perfectly with your growth. This dance between trust and surrender allows life to reveal its mysteries in a rhythm all its own, one that leads you toward a path filled with purpose and discovery. Moving forward with this mindset lets you experience life not as a series of fixed outcomes, but as a journey where every twist, turn, and surprise has its place in the larger picture of your growth and fulfillment. Embracing uncertainty is akin to saying yes to life's journey without needing every answer or step predetermined. For many, the unknown is not a space to fear, but rather a fertile ground for growth, one that builds resilience, flexibility, and unwavering faith. It teaches us to release the constant need for control, letting go of fears about failure or disappointment, which in turn allows us to experience life more fully. Through this, we begin to see challenges not as obstacles, but as opportunities to explore, adapt, and grow. Each step forward, even in the face of uncertainty, strengthens our spirit, allowing us to build confidence in both ourselves and the journey ahead. By embracing the unknown, we become more adaptable and open, better equipped to handle whatever life presents. Choosing to walk an uncertain path cultivates a unique type of courage, a quiet bravery not rooted in resistance, but in trust and openness. This courage embraces life's rhythm, aligning us with the universe in a way that allows uncertainty to become a beautiful adventure, one filled with endless possibilities. With each new step and small victory over our doubts, we find ourselves evolving into people who do not just accept the unknown, but who grow and thrive within it, finding joy in each unfolding moment. This is the true magic of embracing uncertainty. It opens doors to a life brimming with potential and alive with discovery. Embracing uncertainty means surrendering to the flow of life, trusting that each turn on the journey will lead us exactly where we are meant to be. It is about finding beauty in the unknown, marveling at the mysteries, and moving forward even when clarity is not guaranteed. The universe responds to this openness and resilience, rewarding those who choose faith over certainty and who journey forward guided by trust rather than answers. Gratitude serves as the steady anchor amidst life's highest achievements and most cherished dreams. Finding the pot of gold, reaching our goals, or achieving success can bring excitement and fulfillment, yet gratitude keeps us centered and connected to the values that nourish our spirit. It is a gentle reminder that our worth is not just defined by what we accomplish, but by our appreciation for the journey and the lessons learned along the way. In moments of triumph, gratitude keeps us humble, reminding us of the people, experiences, and even the challenges that help shape our success. By cultivating gratitude, we remain grounded, focused on the beauty of life itself, and aligned with our purpose. As we embrace a life of thankfulness, each accomplishment feels richer, each moment more meaningful. It is gratitude that transforms every goal, every dream, and every success into a lasting source of joy and fulfillment. Finding the pot of gold is magnificent, but remember, gratitude keeps us humble. Gratitude is a powerful foundation in our spiritual journey, anchoring us in humility and reminding us to honor each step of the path. Achieving our dreams, finding success, or attaining that pot of gold brings joy and fulfillment. But gratitude elevates these moments, helping us value the journey and not just the destination. Without gratitude, even the greatest successes may feel fleeting or hollow, but with it, we gain a richer, lasting joy that reminds us of the deeper purpose within our journey. Imagine the satisfaction of achieving a lifelong goal or seeing a dream realized after much effort and dedication. It is natural to feel proud, but when we add gratitude, the feeling becomes layered with depth. Gratitude compels us to look back, to appreciate each trial, each small victory, and every person who walked alongside us. In 1 Thessalonians 5 verse 18, we are reminded, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Christ Jesus." This verse encourages us to carry a heart of gratitude, not only for the outcome, but through every circumstance, recognizing that each moment holds purpose and meaning. How might our experiences feel different if we approached each day with this type of gratitude? As we journey toward our goals, gratitude helps us remain grounded and connected to God's presence in each experience, even in difficult ones. Without it, success can be an isolating experience, focused solely on personal achievements. But with gratitude, we see the path God has laid before us, aware of every obstacle that strengthened us and each blessing that brought us closer to His purpose. Psalm 104 says, "Enter His gates with thanksgiving and His courts with praise. Give thanks to Him and praise His name." This scripture calls us to approach God and our lives with an open, thankful heart. Every step, even the smallest, is worth our gratitude. When we reflect on moments of struggle or unexpected delays, we find that they taught us resilience, patience, and trust. Have you ever looked back on a challenging time and realized it was shaping you into who you are today? Gratitude is a teacher, gently reminding us that our victories are not ours alone. Each one is woven together with the support, kindness, and encouragement of others, and with God's guidance. We are humbled as we acknowledge that the achievements we hold dear often have roots in places we did not expect. In moments of doubt, turn to faith, in strangers who became friends, and in trials that strengthened our spirit. As Proverbs 3 verses 5 through 6 advises, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge Him, and He will make your path straight." In this journey, gratitude lets us see God's hand in every twist and turn, recognizing that even setbacks have prepared us for the blessings we now hold. What if, instead of focusing only on the end, we chose to see the beauty in each step along the way? Practicing gratitude can turn each step of our journey into a source of joy and fulfillment, guiding us to find beauty not only in the destination, but also in the journey itself. This perspective allows us to shift from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance, focusing on what we do have rather than what we lack. Instead of only looking toward the pot of gold at the end, gratitude invites us to treasure every moment, fostering a sense of peace and contentment. Consider the words of Philippians 4 verses 11 through 12, where Paul speaks about learning to be content in all situations, stating, "I have learned the secret of being content in any and every situation." When we adopt a grateful outlook, we begin to see that joy and peace are found in every stage of our journey, not just in reaching the end goal. Does this mean we should stop dreaming or striving? No. Instead, it means we find purpose and joy in the present, embracing each moment as part of our larger journey. How different might our lives feel if we found gratitude in every season, in both the highs and lows? Gratitude also has a way of deepening our connections with others, encouraging us to appreciate the people who support us. When we practice gratitude, we notice the contributions of those around us, valuing their presence and kindness. As Colossians 3 verse 15 reminds us, "And be thankful." This simple command to hold gratitude in our hearts not only strengthens our faith, but also enriches our relationships. When we express our appreciation, we create a support system that brings meaning and joy to our lives, surrounding ourselves with bonds woven from encouragement and kindness. Imagine the impact of a simple thank you to those who have supported us. Each expression of gratitude is like planting a seed, nurturing a spirit of connection and community. Recognizing that our successes are rarely achieved alone, allows us to honor the collective effort, transforming our journey into one marked by shared victories and mutual support. Have you considered how the gratitude you express to others could deepen their sense of purpose and connection with you? Perhaps the most beautiful outcome of living with gratitude is that it transforms even the simplest experiences into treasures. A sunrise, a shared laugh, or a quiet moment of reflection becomes a source of joy and fulfillment. By cultivating gratitude, we remain connected to the beauty of life, recognizing that true wealth is not only found in grand accomplishments, but also in the ability to cherish each part of the journey. Psalm 58 verse 24 captures this beautifully, stating, "This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it." When we live with a grateful heart, we do not require monumental achievements to experience joy. Each day, each small moment, holds the potential to become a cherished memory when approached with gratitude. This perspective helps us stay connected to the path we have traveled, reminding us of the growth, lessons, and people who have shaped our journey. Ultimately, gratitude ensures that when we finally reach our destination, when we find our pot of gold, it holds a lasting place in our hearts. Gratitude keeps us grounded, preventing us from losing sight of the lessons learned and the experiences gained along the way. As James 1 verse 17 reminds us, every good and perfect gift is from above. Recognizing that our successes are blessings, we honor them not as endpoints, but as part of a continuous journey of growth, appreciation, and joy. In embracing gratitude, success becomes more than just an achievement. It is a celebration of resilience, growth, and love. We are reminded of where we started and all we learned along the way. So, as we move forward, let gratitude be our guide, ensuring that each victory we achieve and each moment we cherish enriches us, preparing us for what lies ahead. Sharing the wealth, whether it is material, emotional, or spiritual, is one of the most meaningful ways to give back to the world. A true chosen one understands that the pot of gold they have found, whether it is knowledge, success, joy, or inner peace, is not meant for them alone. By sharing what we have, we not only help others, but also deepen our own sense of purpose and fulfillment. When we pass on our wisdom, share our joy, and lend a hand, we become a light that guides others, empowering them to find their own treasures along their unique paths. Imagine you have reached a point in life where you feel abundant, whether because you have achieved a personal goal, found success in your work, or simply learned valuable lessons from life's experiences. It is natural to celebrate and feel proud, but the most powerful way to honor that achievement is to share it. Sharing is about extending what we have gained to those who might still be searching, letting them know that they too can achieve the same joy or wisdom. When we share, we remind ourselves that wealth, whether it is knowledge, resources, or kindness, grows when it is given away. Just as a candle does not lose its light by lighting another, we do not lose anything by sharing our success and insights. Sharing our wisdom can be as simple as offering guidance to someone who is struggling, sharing the lessons we have learned, or just being there to encourage someone who feels lost. When we faced our own challenges and found ways to overcome them, sharing that journey can give others the inspiration and practical tools they need to keep going. Sometimes the smallest piece of advice or a shared story is exactly what someone else needs to move forward. By being open and generous with our experiences, we can help others feel less alone, showing them that success, peace, or happiness is possible. Sharing also brings joy. Helping others achieve their goals and seeing someone else light up because of a kindness or a helping hand we offered brings deep, lasting satisfaction. This joy is unique. It grows from knowing you have made a positive impact on someone else's life. When we share our wealth, we invite joy and positivity into our own lives, reinforcing our sense of abundance. Giving creates a cycle of gratitude and fulfillment that keeps growing, reminding us that life's treasures are not about holding on to everything, but about building a legacy of kindness, encouragement, and generosity. By sharing, we become a source of light and guidance for others. When we have found our own success or joy, it is a chance to be a mentor, a friend, or simply someone who listens and believes in others. This does not mean we must give away everything we have, but it does mean we can lift others up, showing them they too are capable. At its core, sharing the wealth is an act of compassion and humility. It reminds us that we are all connected, and that our individual successes contribute to a collective good. When we choose to help others rise, this practice does not diminish our own achievements. Instead, it amplifies them, making the journey and the reward even more meaningful. When we share, we create a ripple effect, a positive impact that extends far beyond us, reaching places and people we may never even meet. A true chosen one is not defined by what they keep, but by what they give. Sharing our wealth, wisdom, and joy turns us into beacons of hope and encouragement for others. It transforms the pot of gold into a legacy that lives on in the lives we touch, making our journey and its rewards something far greater than ourselves. Inner wealth is the true treasure, a timeless and priceless richness that cannot be taken away, spent, or diminished. Often, we set out on life's journey with dreams of finding success, reaching goals, or obtaining a pot of gold. But as we walk that path, overcoming challenges and learning from each experience, we come to realize that the true treasure is not something external. It is within us, woven from qualities like compassion, kindness, resilience, and inner peace. These are the jewels that hold the deepest value, the treasures that shape our lives and enrich those around us. Imagine for a moment that the pot of gold is not an object but a state of being. Initially, we may chase after external successes, believing that happiness lies in achievements, possessions, or recognition. But as we grow, we start to see that real fulfillment does not come from material wealth. It comes from within, from the qualities and strengths we have developed. Compassion, for example, gives us the ability to connect deeply with others, to see beyond ourselves, and to offer understanding and kindness. It is a jewel of the heart that can never be exhausted and only grows brighter the more it is shared. Kindness is another form of inner wealth, a powerful force that can transform not only our lives but the world around us. When we practice kindness, we create a ripple effect, lifting others up and inspiring them to spread positivity. Kindness opens doors to meaningful relationships, a sense of community, and inner peace. The joy that kindness brings is lasting, filling our lives with warmth and purpose, reminding us that even the smallest acts of care and empathy hold great value. Strength is yet another form of inner wealth. It is the quiet courage we find within ourselves during times of struggle, the resilience that helps us rise after we have fallen. Strength does not mean never feeling pain or fear, rather, it means learning to move forward despite them. This inner strength builds character, giving us the confidence to face life's challenges and the grace to help others through theirs. When we realize that we are stronger than we ever thought, we discover that the journey itself is a source of empowerment, helping us uncover who we truly are. Realizing that qualities like compassion, kindness, and strength are the true treasures within us brings a profound sense of peace. The search for external riches loses its urgency, and we find that we already have all we need to feel whole, joyful, and purposeful. When we embrace our inner wealth, we become less dependent on external validation. We no longer feel the need to chase after things that only provide temporary happiness. Instead, we nurture what is within, creating a lasting foundation of fulfillment that shines through everything we do. This inner wealth is a treasure that grows as we live with intention, gratitude, and an open heart. It gives meaning to every experience, transforming even challenges into opportunities for growth. The more we cultivate our inner wealth, the more it enriches our lives and the lives of those around us. We become a source of light, sharing our compassion, kindness, and strength with the world, inspiring others to discover their own inner riches. In the end, finding the pot of gold is a realization that the treasure was within us all along. It is a profound shift from seeking to becoming, from striving to being at peace with ourselves. Inner wealth does not rely on circumstances or achievements. It is a timeless, unshakable sense of worth that remains with us through life's ups and downs. When we discover this inner treasure, we understand that we have everything we need to lead a meaningful and joyful life. We become grateful for the journey that led us to that understanding. The real treasure is the richness of spirit, the depth of character, and the beauty of the soul. When we come to this awareness, we find that we are all already abundant, and that true wealth is not something we find. It is something we realize, something we carry within us at every moment. Building new dreams marks a profound moment in our lives, a declaration that reaching one goal is not the final chapter, but a foundation for something even greater. When you reach that long-sought pot of gold, the dream you poured your energy into, it is more than just a moment of success. It is a door opening to new horizons, reminding us that growth is continuous and each achievement fuels our journey forward. With the strength, resilience, and wisdom gained from reaching one dream, we are now empowered to set our sights higher, to imagine new possibilities, and to encourage others to do the same. With every realized dream, we gain insights that go far beyond the goal itself. The challenges we endured, the determination we cultivated, and the faith that carried us through each obstacle all serve as valuable tools for future ambitions. These experiences become part of our inner reservoir, fueling new dreams with the confidence that we can overcome whatever lies ahead. As Proverbs 24 verse 16 says, "Though the righteous fall 7 times, they rise again." This verse reminds us that every challenge overcome strengthens our character and prepares us to rise to even greater heights. With each success, we affirm our resilience, courage, and capacity to dream larger, knowing that we are now stronger and wiser than when we first began. Dreaming anew is also about expansion. It is about reaching deeper within ourselves and embracing the next level of our potential. The next dream may challenge us more profoundly, requiring greater faith, courage, or humility. It might ask us to step outside our comfort zones or to pursue a purpose that extends beyond our personal ambitions. Perhaps it will involve giving back, contributing to our community, or inspiring others through service. When we dare to set new, even bigger dreams, we create a ripple effect, showing those around us that growth is possible and inspiring them to believe in their potential as well. As Matthew 5 verse 16 encourages us, "Let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven." Our journey of growth becomes a beacon, lighting the way for others who may feel uncertain or afraid to pursue their paths. In setting new dreams, we naturally take on the role of mentors or role models. Our courage to keep pushing forward becomes a testament to others that they too can overcome setbacks and pursue their goals. By sharing our story, the victories and the struggles, we create a sense of community, showing that success is not always a straight path, but a journey filled with highs and lows. Each new dream we pursue is a chapter in our life story, a chapter that shows how growth, resilience, and courage can lead us to new heights. With every dream, we enrich not only our lives, but also the lives of those who watch us rise, creating a legacy of hope and perseverance. This is the beauty of dreaming anew. Each goal achieved is not an end but a stepping stone, a catalyst for even greater possibilities. We become proof that finding the gold is just the beginning, a beginning that leads to a life filled with purpose, potential, and endless dreams. So, as we set out on this new journey, may we carry with us the strength of our past achievements and the hope of what is yet to come. A legacy of hope is indeed a profound gift, one that transcends personal achievement to touch the lives of countless others. For the chosen ones who have courageously pursued dreams and overcome challenges, the pot of gold symbolizes far more than success. It represents the shared dreams and aspirations of those before you and those yet to come. It stands as a testament to resilience, courage, and the boundless potential that can be unlocked through faith and perseverance. When you openly share your journey, its triumphs, trials, and transformative moments, you create a powerful story that serves as a beacon of hope for others who might be feeling lost or uncertain. This transparency is invaluable, as it offers others a roadmap, a sense of direction when they face their own hardships. Just as you have drawn strength from the stories of others, so will future generations draw strength from yours, feeling empowered to rise above their own challenges. Leaving a legacy of hope involves a conscious decision to uplift and inspire. It is about using the wisdom you have gained not only for your fulfillment, but to light the path for others. When you reach out, offer guidance, or simply listen to someone else's struggles, you plant seeds of possibility and remind others of their own capacity for greatness. This commitment to uplift others creates a ripple effect, spreading hope, resilience, and courage throughout your community and beyond. Each life you touch contributes to a web of encouragement, empowering others to dream bigger and push forward with renewed faith. A legacy of hope also reaches far beyond our own time. By embodying the principles of hard work, determination, and belief, you create an example that will influence future generations. Each act of perseverance, each lesson shared, adds to a lineage of dreamers and achievers, inspiring others to continue this journey long after you are gone. This legacy becomes part of a greater story, one where every life touched by hope and resilience is empowered to pass on that same strength to others. As we come to the end of this journey, remember that gratitude is the key that unlocks the treasure of joy in every moment. Whether you are reaching for your dreams or appreciating the blessings you already hold, let gratitude guide your heart and keep you grounded in peace and abundance. Let us continue to celebrate the beauty of each step, the value of each lesson, and the strength we gain along the way. If you prayed with us today, comment 999 and trust that heaven heard you.